Alright guys, welcome back to another EAFC 26 video. I'm not gonna lie, today is going to be a rant and more of just like, I need to describe how much how much genuinely I've been disappointed this year with this game, man. Um, they started off with such a good product, man. Like when this game first came out, with the gameplay, with the addition of the live section, the tournaments and everything, it had such a good promise, and then EA genuinely just blew it. I don't know how they managed to blow it this bad, but they did. So I'm gonna tell you everything, break it down from the start of the game. Well, not from the start of the game. Just tell you guys where they went wrong, in what sections, and what's still wrong with the game that they just don't want to address, right? So first thing, in my opinion, that they started off with that went completely wrong starts in seasonals, and it's these cards here. These cards were such a sick idea, these World Tour Silver Icon cards, when they were evoable, right? When you could evo these cards, they were so fun, and people were having a blast. That Hullet was in everyone's teams. People were picking and choosing and giving them the playstyles and crafting them into a certain way that they wanted until EA put a stop to that. That was one of the first things that went wrong with this game. Second thing that, like, in my opinion, like, okay, let's. I know this is not gonna be everyone's idea, right? And not everyone's gonna enjoy this. I need to find okay. This is a perfect example for me, right? On Ultimate Gauntlet 17, right? The packs get better every single time. Obviously, from Gauntlet 1 to Gauntlet 17, everything would be better. Like, the pack wise is better. But what they could have done is make this repeatable. There is no way to get fodder. There hasn't been any way to get fodder the whole year. If they just made the live events tab give you these rewards and you could do it multiple times and it's an infinite grind, people would play the game, right? That's the thing. Like, screw the gameplay. The gameplay can be terrible. I want you to know, FIFA 19, the gameplay wasn't the greatest. FIFA 20, the gameplay wasn't the greatest. But you got repeatable rewards. Even back in FIFA 14, FIFA 15, the gameplay wasn't great. You could score from kickoff in FIFA 13. But guess what? Divisions gave you a reward every 10 games, no matter what division you were in, and no matter what you was doing, right? That's the thing. That is the thing, right? Like I get it. I get it, right? If we go to SBCs, leans into the other thing. There is no fodder. There is no fodder. But say I wanted to complete this Alvarez, right? I don't know how much he's on the market. He will probably be under 200k, right? But there's no way I'm getting 290 rated squads, right? From the grind that they have here. If the grind was infinite, I would understand. And I get it if EA are like, okay, we don't want SBCs to give you an infinite grind. The exchange grind was broken like 3 years ago. The other exchange grind, they just only give us this grind in footies. What you can do, and I get you want us to get to the store and everything, but if you want, every game's initiative should be to force you to play their game, right? It shouldn't be, oh yeah, let me log on, content's bad, let me log off. I know so many people that will log on content time and then leave within 5 minutes because, like, okay, this is awful. But if you made the Gauntlet games 4 minutes a half, 4 minutes a half, and this right here was repeatable. Even if you only won one round per thing, you get 287 plus packs. You're not getting a team of the season. You're not even gonna get an 88 out of this pack, but you will get 87s, right? Say you're good enough to get this 5x88, right? And you keep perfecting the thing. Guess what? If you're that good of a FIFA player that you can win the gauntlet every single time, and you just you can keep spamming it, winning this, getting the guaranteed team of the season La Liga pack as well, which will not give you Yamal. You're not getting Yamal. Get that out of your head, EA. The pack weight is awful. No one is packing the best card, right? I don't even want this to be repeatable. If this was repeatable, this would be terrible. But this being repeatable would be good. You even get an 82 by 20, right? Eventually, just eventually, you might get something good out of this pack, because EA don't have a system where once you pack a card, you can't pack it again. It feels like it's the opposite. If you pack a card, you're more likely to pack it again. I guarantee you, if you open this pack, you're gonna get the worst team of the season, even if you win the gauntlet 17 times. Like, I'm just saying 17 because 17 is there. There's actually a higher probability of you packing the same 17 team of the season, the same guy 17 times, than you getting Yamal out of the 17. This is a League One pack. So let's say even like Dembele or Doué, you will probably just get the same. You'll probably get Tolisso. That's who I got out of my guaranteed French League team of the season. You would get Tolisso, right? But guess what? Say I win this 11, like, if I win this 4 times and I get 4 terrible team of the seasons, right? Say I get the lowest ones. No, say I would need to not get duplicates. So say I get Furin, I get the other guy, I get the other guy, and I get the other guy. The bottom 4, right? The bottom 4 plus the fodder from the other packs that I get as well. Guess what? I can do one squad of this. Like, it would take me 2 to 3 runs, and it would take me going perfect 2 to 3 times to do this 90 rated squad. And if it's 4.5 minutes, say it's 8 minutes, right? 8 minutes times 4 games, that's 32 minutes. Let's say an hour. It takes me an hour to do one squad of Alvarez. Guess what? I would consider doing Alvarez. I would actually consider this card, right? I'll be like, okay, let's say it takes me an hour to get for one squad, 6 hours in total. He's there for 18 days. I can do 1 hour of grinding for Alvarez every 3 days. And guess what? At the end, I will have Alvarez. And then say Kamara too. He's cheaper, right? This one, I can just put a team together in the gauntlet and be like, you know what? I can have fun, make a fun squad, and go for it. And guess what? If we had games like this, obviously there will be sweats. I'm not saying that people won't make a meta team and just spam through gauntlet and try to pack Yamal and pack Pedri. I'm not saying that. But you will also have a bunch of casuals back on the game. If it's 4-minute halves and you're spending 8 minutes like 8 minutes a game, max 10 minutes a game, right? Make it so you can't even celebrate in Gauntlet. If you score a goal, there's no celebrations in Gauntlet, right? Right? 8 minutes. And say you can run through these 4 games in an hour, right? You will have casuals on the game. I promise you. You will have casuals on the game that'll do this. And guess what? You know what some people will do? Some people would even do this. They'll be like, oh, okay, I completed 3 squads of Alvarez, right? I can't be bothered to play more games. Guess what people do when they can't be bothered to grind for something? They'll be like, you know what? It's not that bad. Let me go open a store pack. Because I guarantee, like, they'll be like, okay, you know what? Is there a pack here that can give me high rated cards, right? And then I none of these, right? But like, say there's a pack that gives you a bunch of cards, like this one, 84 pluses with 15 guaranteed 87. Guess what? That's one Alvarez squad. You know what? I'll open this pack because it's only $20. It saves me an hour, right? That's the negotiation that goes in their head, instead of being like, man, I just want to get off this game. They're like, okay, if I spend $20, it'll save me an hour. I'll get Alvarez, and then I can play with Alvarez and have fun. And guess what? Even once they complete Alvarez, right? This is just using Alvarez as an example. If there was an unlimited grind, I'm the first to tell you I'll do all these players. I would have no problem. I guarantee you EA release some. Yeah, the only reason I have a problem with these showdown cards is it's an 86 with the team of the season. I can't get that team of the season, and I can't get an 80 rated squad. But if the ultimate gauntlet bonus rewards were repeatable, and I was like, screw it, I can just spam it, and like, I'm not saying change the win, keep the win requirement, but say if I can just spam it for an hour and I can get this card, I will do it. I will do it. That's it. Like, just make the gameplay rewarding. This, like, you don't even have to make the gameplay good. That's a different line. That's a different line we can cross at another time. Let's cross the first line and let's get people on your game, man. Let's get people on your game. I started with what went wrong with this game, and the thing is, I can go on for hours, right? Like, there's so much wrong with this game, and I don't want to bore you guys, and I don't want to be that guy, so I'm gonna end the video here. But like, if you guys want a longer video, I can do it. But this is just the ripe I've had, because the solution is so easy, even I can see it. The solution is so easy that even I can see it. And like, another thing, where is this bullshit, man? Wait for it. Where's the champs bullshit? Is it in seasonal? Is it in live? Where is this bullshit? It's gotta be in seasonal if it's not in live. No, it's not in season. Is it in campaign? Yeah, it's in campaign. This is another thing. For the first 3 weeks of the Team of the Season, they would give you the champs qualifications for free. You would just get the 1,000 and you can just do it. Now they want you to play the game. They want you to play 7 live games for you to qualify for champs. Guess what? If the live rewards were repeatable, people would just do this, and people will just play champs for it. But no, EA just wants you to get tortured on your game, like on their game. They just want to torture you. Whatever, man. That's gonna be the end of you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in another one.